I think this might be the smallest bathroom that I've ever seen in a hostel. Here's the doorway to it. You can see that it's shorter than my shoulder here. I have to figure out if I can shut the door. Wow, this is quite small. Good morning. I had a very nice morning. I had a wonderful breakfast in my hostel. Giant croissant. A couple of nice cups of big coffee. It's really great. I'm headed out this morning to the bus station. I'm going to walk there and buy a ticket to Tirana, I think is the name of it. It's another city down here, and I'm going to stay there for a couple of nights and check out that area before continuing on. It's more like a transition thing, but I wanted to spend at least one day there. I think it's about 2 hours on the bus, so that's the plan. I've noticed quite a number of bicycles here. People are riding around on the bikes. And this morning in the hostel they were discussing that, and apparently this particular city here is considered the bicycle capital of the Balkans. And it is remarkable. There's a lot more people with bicycles here than any other city that I've seen recently. The bus station's supposed to be around here somewhere in the proximity of where I'm at. I see lots of buses parked on the street here, but I don't see a bus station per se. A lot of guys just on the sidewalks trying to sell me bus tickets to Montenegro, but that's not where I need to go. It's very strange. Never quite seen this situation before. Apparently they don't have a formal bus station here. You just buy your tickets on the bus. You just board the bus, and then the bus driver comes on and collects the money, and you ride to your next destination. Very simple solution. And now I just have to walk probably about 10 minutes to get to my hostel. I should mention that two great things happened on this bus trip. First, I was told at the hostel that it would take approximately 2 hours to get here on the bus. We left at 10:45, it's 12:45. It's exactly 2 hours. It's the first time in the Balkans where I've taken a bus and it took exactly the amount of time that I was told in advance. And also I asked the people at my last hostel why the buses seem to be so far off. I'm told 2 hours, it'll take 4 hours, or 4.5. Well, I'm told it'll be 3 hours and it'll take 5 hours. They told me that the estimates that are used on the websites and at the bus station are based on a car traveling without stopping. The bus stops 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, multiple times over its time of travel. Plus, it is also dealing with traffic, crossing borders. None of those things are factored into the time of the bus that is on the schedule. So it's always going to be far, far more than what they project or list on a website. Very interesting. Oh, the second thing is that my bus ride today for 2 hours only cost about $1.80. It's like not even $2. It's the cheapest bus ride that I've taken in the entire Balkans. Absolutely amazing. Yesterday I printed out a map with directions how to get to my hostel from any of these little bus stations, the bus stops here. So when I was dropped off, I assumed incorrectly that I was being dropped off at one of these bus stations and that it would be a 6-minute walk to my hostel from this location. So I asked where to go for this oval and they told me this direction. I've been walking about 15 minutes now and I'm almost to the oval. So apparently my bus dropped me off far in the distance from this particular location, but I think I can see it up ahead. So hopefully another 6 or 8 minutes and I will be on course again. It's an amazing mosaic here just over my shoulder. I'm not sure what this building is, but I'm guessing it probably is a city hall or a government building, something like that. Now I found where I am on my map. I'm very, very close, so I just have to go a little bit further. In front of a red door, no sign, but the locals here are telling me that this is the right place. So I've been directed here by at least 3 people, so assuming that I'm at the right location, just keep knocking, I guess. Apparently there is a second door, and this one actually has a sign. So let's see if somebody answers here. Step in the right direction, they have a buzzer. Hello.
Hello.
Hostel?
Yes.
Excellent. I was knocking at your back door and no one was answering.
Oh.
The locals were directing me to the back door instead of the front door. Into my hostel now, get a lower bunk, which is really awesome, and I'm going to go find some local food to eat. One of the employees at the hostel is going to take me to a special secret restaurant where there is an older lady who cooks home-cooked meals. It's supposed to not be fancy, but super awesome, and she's only open for lunch. And what's your name?
Mine? Jamie.
Jamie. Jamie's from California, and so 2 Americans. The famous secret restaurant. I ordered some stuffed peppers and a small beer. I think the total cost is going to come out to be probably about $3, $2.50, something like that. A great deal. Thank you. This looks amazing. Thumbs up for the home-cooked meal. Really, really a great deal. I finished everything except for the cucumbers. Not a big fan of cucumbers. The restaurant is called Bar Restaurant. Behind this set of double doors here, you go in and down the steps, and there's a couple of ladies in there creating these fantastic meals. Have a very small 1-page menu, and maybe about 5 or 6 items are available each day. All I have for today's episode. Remember, savor the moment, be happy, pursue your passions. See you next episode. Across the street here I see a restaurant. It's called 7. I've got to come back and check that out.